everybody? Lord Tremendous here. Got another battle report here for you. 2,500 point battle. Lord Tremendous, that's me, the Warriors of Chaos, versus Lord Kendrin Moonstone of the High Elves. And while they deny it with their, last breath, I'm pretty sure that after what happened in Battle Report 74 to Token Gal, that she called Lord Kendrick Moonstone and had him come up to the store to put a whooping on me because she knows I have trouble against him. And like I said, they've denied it. I have no proof or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because here's my list, and it's my new happy list. I have my Demon Prince, Lord Tremendous, with a Marquezine. She's my level 3 wizard. Chaos Armor, Charm Shield, Dragonbane Gem, other Trickster Shard, Scaled Skin, Soul Feeder, and Unholy Strike with the Lore of Metal as his lore. And I take Unholy Strike for when I run my character into one of those one-upper rollable armor save type of guys. That way I can just circumvent the armor all the way. I'm hitting on 3s usually, wounding on 2s. With Laura Metal, if I get Enchanted Blades off, I'm hitting on 2s, wounded on 2s. It doesn't get any better. And I toyed with taking the other Trickster Shard off and putting the Striking Blade on, but I don't care. I think hitting on 3s is good enough, but who knows? Who knows? And I really do like the other Trickster Shard. You know, when your opponent makes that lucky ward save and you make him pick up the dice and re-roll it, it just makes me purr on the inside. And I'm not a purring type of individual, but I do. I purr like a demon. My hero choices are an Exalted Hero, Catalyst, the Keeper of Colors. Keeper of the Colors, I apologize. He's new. I don't know his name that well yet. He's the Marquezine. He's on a Chaos Steed. He's my BSB. He's got a shield, Sword of Might, Dawnstone, and the Iron Curse icon. I have another Exalted Hero, Berserk. He's got the Mark of Corn. He's got an extra hand weapon, Dragon Helm, Luckstone, Chalice of Chaos, and Poisonous Slime. And before you say it, yes, I know Berserk is spelled wrong. It's an inside joke you wouldn't understand. The one other individual on the planet that would understand doesn't watch these, so it's just something for me. And that's right, I'm selfish. Last but not least is my Chaos Sorcerer, Saval, the Mercenary of Chaos. He's got the Marquezine. She's my level 2 wizard. He's on a demonic mount, Pack Hog. And like I said, next battle report, he'll be ready. And although not painted, he'll be ready to be used. And it'll make a little bit more sense why I call it all that. If you haven't figured it out already, well, I'm not going to spoil the surprise for you. If you have figured it out, well, congratulations. You're averagely wise enough to understand my crazy sense of humor. He's got the Enchanted Shield, the Skull Katam, Talisman of Endurance, and uses the Lore of Tzeentch, because I like the Lore of Tzeentch. My core choices are a unit of 5 Chaos Warhounds. They're just for throwaway. If there's an arrow to be caught, they're going to catch it. I have a unit of 17 Chaos Warriors, the Scions of Rage. And I'm thinking about changing their name. I'm really not sure if I like it or not. But who cares, right? There you've got the Mark of Corn. They use Halberds, Full Command, and the Banner of Swiftness. I've got my 2 chariots. Mark Tzeentch is Vessel of Change, and Mark Corn is Rock and Roll. My special choice are 5 Chaos Knights, the Teeth of Tzeentch, with Mark Tzeentch, Full Command, and Sorcerous Weapons, and Banner of Discipline. And my 2 rare choices are my 3 Skull Crushers, Corn's Wrath, with Banner Musician, Lances, and the Banner of Eternal Flame. And of course, last but not least, is my Mutalith Vortex. Gotta love the beast. My opponent's list was as follows. It's actually, we've seen this list before, and I'm pretty sure this is what he's going to end up taking up to the Shiloh. But he's got his Sorcerer Lord, Lord Kendrin Moonstone. He's a level 4 wizard with the Talisman of Preservation, Corona Command, and Shrieking Blade. He also used the Lore of Shadow? Death? I'm not really sure. Nope, after checking my notes, I'm sorry. He actually used the Lore of Life with them. I apologize. But, or I'm sorry, the High Magic. High Magic, stupid notes. But yeah, he used High Magic on Moonstone. Sorry about that. He's got his Sorcerer, Lady Crystal Raphael. She's a level 2 wizard. She's got Kane's Ring of Fury, the Dispel Scroll, and used the Lore of Light on the other one. And he's just, trying out different stuff, different lores and stuff like that. But basically the list is staying the same. He's got a noble, Lord Thomas Highborn, his BSB, Sword of Might, and the Shield of Murworm. And he's another noble, Lord Baelor Longshadow, barded elf steed with a shield, the Star Lance, because what elf wouldn't have a Star Lance, Dragon Helm, and the Potion of Foolhardiness, which is very unusual to see, for me anyway, on a high elf. Maybe you see it all the time, but it was an excellent choice, and you'll see why later. His core consists of a unit of 10 Silverhelm with full command, 19 archers with a musician and a standard, 2 units of 5 Illyrian Reavers with bows and musician. And his special choices were 20 Phoenix Guard with full command and a Banner of Eternal Flame, 20 White Lions with full command and the Banner of the World Dragon. And his rare choices were Frostheart Phoenix and 2 Bolt Throwers, which actually isn't so bad. Here are my spells, 2 from Tzeentch, 3 from Metal, and of course the Beast spells. Here's my opponent's spells, 4 from High Magic, 2 from Light, and 1 from that stupid ring. And here's deployment. As you can see, I kind of stacked heavy on the right. I don't really know why I did that, to be honest. I wanted to take care of these Silverhelm. I knew they were going to be a pain from what happened last time, so I kind of put my Demon Prince, a Chariot, and my Knights over there getting ready to deal with them. I figured with my BSB, I should be able to at least combat res them down. Well, you'll see what happens there. Meanwhile, my Skull Crushers, my dogs, my warriors, my other chariot, and my caster were going to run around over in the center and just try to blast the elves off the table before I had to slam into combat with them. And my beast was over there to help my caster take care of the 2 unit of reavers that were coming down that bottleneck on my left flank. Here's my opponent's right flank. At the bottom there are both of his units of Illyrian Reavers, and at the top there, just the base, because the stupid bird won't hold, because GW doesn't know how to make sticks that work, is his Frostheart Phoenix. Here's my opponent's center from left to right. There's his White Lions with his BSB attached, his Phoenix Guard with his caster attached. Behind them is a Bolt Thrower, and right there, the Sea Guard are archers, and with his level 2 mage in there, Lady Crystal. And here's his left flank. From right to left, there's his malnourished Silverhelms with his, I believe, no, not his BSB, his noble attached, Highborn, I believe, or Moon Shadow, or something like that, Long Shadow. And on the hill there is his second Bolt Thrower. Here's my right flank. From right to left, there's my Knights with my BSB, my Demon Prince, Lord Tremendous, and my Tzeentch Chariot, Vessel of Change. Here's my center. From left to right, there's my Chaos Chariot. I'm sorry, my Corn Chariot. Right next to them are my Corn Warriors with my, what's it called? Cornate Hero, Berserk. Right next to them are my dogs that are naked, and my Skull Crushers who are not naked. And my left flank consists of the Beast, because when you're a beast, that's all you need. Alright, here's top of 1 after movement, and believe it or not, I got to go first again. I don't know what's going on with the world, but I got to go first in 2 different games. I'm thrilled. But, yep, I kind of moved forward. My Knights, I put a respectable distance between me and the Silverhelm. I have there's a 9 or 10 inch gap between us. Well, compare on top of his normal movement. So I'm thinking that's going to be a harder charge for him to make. My Chariot and my Demon Prince get ready to see whatever he's going to do because we're just going to pounce on him. Meanwhile, the rest of my stuff just kind of moves forward while my caster and my Mealith move over to deal with the Reavers. And that's exactly what I do. My beast fires a warning shot off at the closest unit of Reavers, makes them cause fear for the rest of the game, and one of them dies. Ooh, excuse me. But, whatever. It's a start. It's one less shot at me. Saval, seeing a chance for glory, fires off his cannon. Oh my god! He takes his blue fire spell and he rolls 6 strength 5 hits into the unit on the left that was untouched and smokes all 5 of them. The surviving Reavers do pass their panic check for a unit destroyed within 6 inches. Then we go to bottom 1 after movement, and as you can see, not only do his Silverhelms make it into combat with my Knights, they roll an 11 to charge. I mean, I could have been 2 inches back and he still would have hit me. I was dumbfounded, but it is what it is. Apparently, Kane likes me, or likes him better than Korn or Tzeentch likes my Knights. I don't know. But he hits me, and it's like, son of a gun. Other than that, nothing else really moves forward, because he doesn't need to. He knows I have to come to him. There's a better picture of his malnourished Silverhelm looking to kill my Knights because they figure if they do well, maybe Lord Kendron Moonstone will feed them. During his magic phase, I think it was Kane's Ring of Fury, kills 3 of my dogs. The surviving two do pass their panic check. However, I'm not sure if it's. No, I know it is. It's more magic. I don't know exactly which spell he uses, but he kills off the remaining 2 dogs. And luckily, everything within 6 inches is either unbreakable or frenzied, so it doesn't care. During his shooting phase, one bolt thrower fires a single shot, hits and wounds my skull crushers, and does 3 wounds. So he kills one. Then the second one shoots, hits, wounds, and does 3 wounds, killing a second skull crusher. And then his archers fire and get another wound through on my surviving skull crusher. Oh my god! It's, I blew all my good karma stomping Token Gal. That's what it was. Oh my gosh, please stop shooting me! And then over here in combat, my unit champion issues a challenge. His unit champion accepts. My unit champion is able to kill his unit champion, which is awesome. I think he gets +1 weapon skill or something like that for his trouble. But his character attacks my character because he knows he has a Star Lance. I have no friggin' idea. And of course, the Star Lance doesn't allow any armor saves, which is really all my BSB has. And of course, I don't make enough of my 6-up ward saves. I don't make any, I think. And he dies before he can do anything. And then 2 more of my knights die, and I don't do anything to his guys. I lose combat by infinity +1. And we break. But we do get away because malnourished knights don't pursue. They just kind of come after you slowly at a medium pace. Believe it or not, my Tzeentch Chariot did pass his panic check. I was thrilled. So we go to top of 2 after movement, and as you can see, there has been a little bit, not a ton. I move my Demon Prince around because my knights are just done. I know his Silverhelm are going to attack my guys, and they're going to be out of position for the rest of the game. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do but send my caster after him eventually, and that's pretty much what my plan was. Meanwhile, the Demon Prince moves to get out of the way of his Phoenix because I don't want to be charged by it, and he can still throw a spell at the Reavers that are still running around doing nothing. Oh yeah, my Knights rally, which I'm thrilled about. So here's bottom of 2 after moving because nothing else interesting happens during my turn 2. And as you can see, there really hasn't been a whole lot. His bird flies around to kind of corner my Mutalith, and his Reavers come over to harass. That's it, because he doesn't need to charge me. He just needs me to charge him. Well, okay, yeah, his Silverhelm charged my knights, but I think really what happened was they stumbled forward an inch and bumped into him and said, "Hey, while we're here, we'll kill you." Over here in the shooting phase, I take another wound on my Skull Crusher. Make it stop! Over here, oh yeah, my champion issues a challenge with his champion and actually weathers all of the attacks. However, it doesn't matter because I lose combat and I get run down. And that's where the Silverhelm end up. I don't like Silverhelm. From now on, I'm sending the Demon Prince after these guys. To hell with the Silverhelm. But what I do like is that they are way out of position for the rest of the game now, which is not really worth it considering the amount of points I lost to put them there and the fact that it wasn't my plan from the get-go. But it is what it is. Lesson learned, right? So here's top of 3 after movement, and while my Skull Crusher and my Demon Prince charge and hit the archers, and my Chariot charges and hits his bolt thrower on the hill, my Mulet charges into the Phoenix because I'm trapped. I got nowhere else to go, so I might as well charge and at least let that +1 combat res help me out. And my Corn Chariot and my Corn Warriors charge the White Lions. I needed a 9. Neither of them make it. Neither of them, which is devastating because I know they're going to countercharge me and I can't flee or anything like that. My dogs are dead, so I can't redirect, so I'm kind of SOL here. There's a better picture of my Mutalith hitting the Phoenix. And a couple of my Corn Warrior guys just not making the cut. It's disappointing, but that's the way the whole game is, so I'm not holding it against them. However, my Demon Prince and my remaining Skull Crusher looking for some revenge slam into the archers, and that's good. My Chariot slams into the other bolt thrower to get revenge for the 2 dead Skull Crushers that one of them has to answer for. Over here, I don't remember what he cast, but I think it was Blue Fire again on the Alarian Reaver. He takes, I think, the unit takes 3 more wounds, and they panic and flee. However, by the end of the magic phase, he takes his toughness check and fails it, and the last one dies. So, awesome! No more fast cav to worry about. And then over here, I do like 5 impact hits, roll 2 6s, and it's over. So, really easy combat. I like that. Over here, I kill a whole bunch of inconsequential elves and take Lady Crystal out with my Demon Prince because she's gotta die and I just don't like her. Obviously, they're steadfast and don't go anywhere. And then over here, the beast. Oh, my beast. It always hurts to see him die. He charges, does nothing to the Phoenix, takes 3 wounds, breaks, and gets run down. And I die a little on the inside. Oh, I'm sorry, beast. It's okay to be sad. We're all sad. The beast. High voice. So now that the morning is over, we go over to bottom of 3 because believe it or not, that was my turn. And yeah, the White Lions and the Phoenix Guard, no problem, make their charge into my Corn Warriors who stand there and just salivate because they can't wait. The Phoenix kind of repositions to go and harass whatever it can. The Silver Helm run up because they're like food, 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 and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they both make their charge, no problem, with plenty of inches to spare. Knowing that he's gonna die, my Corn hero quaffs his Chalice of Chaos, and I roll a 6, and I'm like, oh, extra Demon Prince, that's huge, that could turn the game around. I fail my leadership check, and my BSB is dead. So he dies and becomes a spawn. It's like, what else could go wrong? But it is what it is. And he's my gamble character. He really is. And while it's cool he rolled a 6, it's a damn shame he turned into a spawn. But is back. Oh man, I put him over to the side of the Phoenix Guard because at this point I just don't care. It's like, oh well, that's over. And to prove that, ensuing combat, I'm able to kill 3 White Lions, 1 Phoenix Guard. I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Corn Warriors, which all in all really isn't that bad. I believe my unit champion is able to kill his White Lion unit champion too, which is really cool. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. I get combat res is just astronomical in this point. And I break and get run down. The Phoenix Guard, I believe, are the ones that run them down, and the White Lions are the ones that slam into my Corn Chariot and are laughing all the way to the victory post. Meanwhile, over here in combat against the Archers, my Demon Prince is able to, and the Skull, no, I'm sorry, my Demon Prince is able to break and run down the Archers. I did not want to run after them. Unfortunately, I failed to pass my restraint roll, so we had to pursue them. I roll like an 11, so they ain't going anywhere. And but before all that happens, they always strike first, and they're able to slip the last. They put 2 wounds through on my Skull Crusher, which I immediately roll Snake Eyes for to save. I only had to roll 1/1 to die, but I roll Snake Eyes, so it was his destiny to die. I think maybe before the game he talked to the Phoenix Guard and they told him his fate. They're not supposed to talk, but BS, they talk. But in the end, the Archers are dead, and so I got the inconsequential Elves out of the list, and I think I garnered 400 points total in this game for that. I know they're probably worth like 200, but whatever. I'm going to say 400, and you can't stop me. Huh. So here's top of 4 after movement. And, oh wait, no. Yeah. My Demon Prince flies over to try to get a hold of the Phoenix Guard, because now I know they have flaming attacks, so damn their ward save. My Demon Prince isn't going to take any wounds from them, which is huge, so I'm trying to get him into combat with the Phoenix Guard. Meanwhile, the Spawn and the Corn Chariot run over to... Well, the Corn Chariot's in combat and has survived so far. Meanwhile, my Spawn is just slamming into the White Lions because it just doesn't matter. I'm just trying anything at this point. My Chaos Sorcerer runs over to the flank to try to deal with the Phoenix, and that's about it. Oh yeah, and my Zine Chariot slams into the Bolt Thrower in his back there just to finish him off, so he can't shoot my Demon Prince in the back. During the magic phase, I try to get Zinch's Firestorm off on the Silver Helm and fail because it moves 10 inches northwest and ends up hitting some Phoenix Guard, which really aren't going to care, and some White Lions who don't care at all. And I believe it's like strength 3 too, so it doesn't mean anything. Meanwhile, in combat, I throw every attack that I can at his BSB, and I'm able to kill his BSB. The Spawn dies before he can do anything. The chariot fails his brake check this time and flees, gets caught, and run down. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. That's a lie. My corn chariot gets killed. Yeah, because we go with the same initiative. That's how it worked out. My corn chariot does end up killing off his BSB because we went at the same time. Okay, now I remember. And my spawn just gets killed before you can do anything. So that's what happened there. So the white lions then turn and face my demon prince, and it's like, oh no, I didn't think of that. So now before I'm able to charge into Phoenix Guard, his white lions are going to slam into my demon prince and kill him. On a happy note, though, my Vessel of Change is able to impact hit the final the final bolt thrower crew off the table and kill them off, so at least I don't have to worry about the shooting anymore. And then we go to bottom of 4, and it's all over with the crying. Basically, the Phoenix and the White Lion slam into my Demon Prince, and the Phoenix Guard and the Silver Helm turn to harass my Chaos Sorcerer, who they're kind of tired of at this point. There's a better picture of the beginning of the end for my poor Demon Prince. It's over. We all know it. It's not a shock. It's not a secret. But it's just how long can he last? Because the White Lions had the Banner of the World Dragon, and the Phoenix has now made it so that I'm only strength 5 against his toughness 6. So whatever, right? So we get into combat, and my Demon Prince ends up taking 2 wounds, and he does 1 wound to the Phoenix. I'm actually doing a decent amount of wounds to the Phoenix. Unfortunately, he's making his armor saves. Not his ward saves, his armor save. The one that can't make him reroll? Yeah, because I'm only strength 5 right now. No, he is making his ward saves. Never mind, it doesn't matter. He's making his saves, and that's what the problem is. And I think I kill a white lion or 2. It's not very impressive at all. So here's top of 5 after movement, and my Vessel of Change moves up as much as he can to try to help out my Demon Prince before he dies, and the Chaos Sorcerer just moves so he can't get charged next turn. During my magic phase, I get Enchanted Blades off of my Demon Prince, because God, I'm trying. And it didn't help. It didn't help at all. I'm able to Thunder Stomp a couple of White Lions off the table, but I take another wound for my trouble. I don't Soul Feed or anything, so 1 more wound and he's dead. Meanwhile, I didn't, like with his normal attacks, he didn't do anything to the Phoenix. So here's bottom of 5 after movement, and they're beginning to circle my Chaos Sorcerer, which is dangerous. In combat, the Demon Prince finally dies. Lord Tremendous fought valiantly, but it is what it is. And the final wound slipped through, and he died, and that sucks. Sigh. So here's top of 6 after movement, and at this point I just don't care anymore. My Chaos Sorcerer moves the hell away from the Silver Helm, and my Tzeentch Chariot slams into the White Lions, because hey, crazier things have happened. I'm just trying to get points at this point. As you can see during my magic phase, I get this small Tzeentch's Firestorm off on the Silver Helm, and I actually do hit him. And I actually kill a couple. Not many, but I kill a couple, which means Warp Flame takes over. And he fails his toughness check, and 2 more die. They passed their panic check, but I didn't expect him to die. Or to panic from it. I was just hopefully trying to kill off as many as I could. Over here, the Vessel of Change actually goes insane and is able to kill like 6 white lions, 7 white lions, some insane amount. He takes 2 wounds for his trouble, so he survives. I end up winning this combat, but the white lions are stubborn, so I don't expect them to flee. But they do, and they get away. They get away, which is unfortunate. And I don't move forward enough when I'm in my pursuit to slam into the Phoenix Guard, so here it is, the end of the game. The Silver Helm try to charge the Chaos Sorcerer and fail. His Phoenix runs over and just kind of looks at me, doesn't do anything. The Phoenix Guard turn and look at my chariot, but it's bottom of 6, nothing's going to happen. And the White Lions rally. So rather than potentially cast his lord off the table and die, he decides to withhold his magic, and that's the game. So right there is what I have left: a Tzeentch Chariot and a Sorcerer. Meanwhile, he's got all of his Phoenix Guard, he's got enough of his White Lions, he's got his Lord, his Silver Helm, his other character. I've done very, very little in this game. He's done very, very lot. But we'll get to that in a minute, because right now it's time for a quick timeout. Tokens, fellas. Tokens, tokens, tokens. Wound counters, augment markers, hex markers, uh, every status, ailment, and effect you can think of, from not being able to move to the lore attributes to the lore hexes and bonuses that they provide. Everything that you can think of that you could need a marker for, that we use dice for. Token Grail makes the tokens. Send her an email, tell her what you need. Any gaming system, from Magic the Gathering to Infinity to Malifaux to 40K to Fantasy, whatever you need tokens for, she will make them, and they come out they're flawless. Look at them. They're the glass beads. They magnify the words in the picture, so they're really easy to see from, the tabletop and everything like that. They're a lot more accurate than dice, and they're dirt cheap, guys. She sells them for less than $10 a kit. Uh, Dirt cheap prices, solid gold quality. Totally worth it. Send her an email, get yourself some tokens. The only request that I make is that if you are overseas, if you're outside of America, before you send her an email, you have to understand that shipping prices are through the roof. So as long as you're okay with paying like $30+ shipping fees, don't send her an email, because it's just going to waste both your times. But if you are in America or you don't mind high shipping fees, then by all means send her an email, get yourself some tokens. Totally worth it. But yeah, after all was said and done, it was another huge loss for Lord Tremendous at the hands of Lord Moonstone. Oh, this guy outplays me consistently, and he's just my anti-win. Everybody's got to have their kryptonite, and this guy is mine. But that's fine. He's my favorite rival. But all in all, I think, if I remember correctly, there was like 1,600 points between us. It wasn't even close. I lost everything but my Vessel of Change, Chariot, and my caster, Saval. The High Elves lost their archers, a mage, two bolt throwers, Illyrian reavers, and his BSB. So I did a significant amount of damage to him, but just not enough to make it even close. I don't know what it is. I just can't beat this guy. He's too good, which I'm pretty sure is cheating. I'm pretty sure being this good is illegal. Not 100% on that, and I really don't have any facts or FAQs to back that up with, but that's what I'm going with. That's going to be my excuse. But I deserve this after what happened to Token Girl on her birthday. Yeah, I understand why she called him up now to whoop my ass. I get it. I get it. Oh, the chalice bite me in the ass. That sucked. But hey, I got a spawn out of it, right? But yeah, that unit was dead anyway. And that's what the chalice is for. It's for when that unit gets into a combat where you're SOL. Throw the chalice, use the chalice. It's my ace in the sleeve. Maybe I'll get killing blow. Maybe he'll get regen. Well, not killing blow, but you know what I mean. Maybe he'll get some. Maybe he'll become a demon prince. You're gonna lose him anyway. Might as well have a free demon prince on the table. But it could have been a little bit different. But honestly, in the end, I don't think it would have really mattered in this game. I probably would have gone after the white lines with him and like an idiot, and then got him killed anyway. But all in all, it is what it is, and it's unfortunate. But it could have went different if I had played better. And that was the series of unfortunate events, right? But it was a great game. I really did have a lot of fun. He's my favored nemesis. If I was a ranger, he would be my preferred enemy. And I'm looking forward to the rematch, because every time I play against this guy, I get a little bit better. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for Battle Report number 75. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, please feel free to put them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. I hope you continue to enjoy them as much as I can, but I'm done for now, guys. Thanks.